Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy weekend. It's Friday. It's Saturday here in Europe, 8 o'clock European time. Happy Europe time. Anyways, guys. Wonders. Honestly, I have been seeing people in my life. I have never seen people like Justin Dean's followers and bloggers. I've never seen human being like them before. People that are avoiding the truth for the sake, like hiding the truth, shying away from the truth, just to save Justin's face. It is sad. And I keep wondering, like, why do they think, or why do they think it is right to always paint this guy as the perfect man that does not make mistake? That is why you guys are misled. It's giving you guys out. So let us know that you guys are liars. We know already that you guys are liar, but is a confirmation. You are confirming, you are buttressing it. Because even you people that are advocating up and down for him, you guys are not perfect. Your husbands are not perfect. Your children, your parents are not perfect. What makes Justin the Savior, the Almighty One that does not make mistake? You guys have never owned up to any mistake for him, and you'll be shamefully disgracing yourselves. Like your argument to protect him makes you people to appear stupid, to look gullible. There is this narrative now that Jiba was a setup for Justin. I remember when Awolaya was still one of the slaves, before she was discarded like a piece of rag. She was always saying, this innocent young man, this innocent at 35, is it 35 or 6 now? Is he a baby? I remember when I was in childcare, I started my career in Europe as a childcare teacher, play school, preschool, and I was with the 2-year-old children. As young as they were, we started teaching them how to own up to responsibilities. They will come to class in the morning, we will share chores for them. You are in charge of this. When it is lunchtime, you will get the placemat, you will get the jug, water jug. We started sharing responsibilities for them. And when we finish our lunch, somebody will really want to tidy up, you're going to pick this. These are 2-year-olds. And when somebody refuses or forgets to do his or her own job, we will call the person to take, or the person will own up to the responsibility. I forgot to do it, teacher, I'm going to do it now. So why do you guys always explain things away for Justin Dean, a 35 or 36-year-old man? Because the way you guys are painting this guy, you guys may not know, you are painting him to be an incapable man. That is even detrimental to his image. You guys are painting him to be you are painting him to be a fool, to be a child, like a childish man shouldn't have a family, and that is why he cannot even hold a family. Cora was his second wife. You guys, you talked as if Justin has disability, that he doesn't have the capacity to be accountable for anything. It is shameful, guys. It is shameful. You have your children at home, you hold them responsible when they make mistakes, but when it comes to Justin, he's never made any mistake. He is a perfect man. You dare not talk anything to him, because this is an innocent man. This young man now, you guys are painting him to be a fool. The picture you are giving to us is like Justin is a fool. He does not know his left from his right. If you guys will be saying that Korah planted Jiba on that dating app where they met, let me ask you guys a question. How many dating apps do you know are in existence? I don't go on dating apps, but I have seen a lot of like adverts. I know that there are many various dating apps out there. So how did Korah know the one that Justin patronizes? And for even this man that is like a SEX maniac, he may have more than one dating apps. He may have more than one dating app that is their customer. So how did Korah know, okay, this is where this man will go and get his next supply, his next victim? Let me go and plant this person there. Because you guys are so foolish. That's what I said in the beginning, that the way you guys talk in his defense makes you, his followers, his bloggers, to look like nuisance, to look like fools. It makes you guys to appear as if you are thinking through your anus. Honestly, you guys are like destroying your image or downgrading yourselves to uplift somebody, because the way you guys reason is barbaric. It was Korah that planted Jiba in Justin's house. How? Where did Korah know Jiba? I don't do dating, online dating, and I'm not condemning it. It's like I'm married, so I don't have any cause to be on dating app. But I know that if you want to do dating, you will register yourself, and they will ask you to. Because even the Jiba said it, that Justin narrowed his preference was Nigeria. Then later he narrowed it to people from the Caribbean. He narrowed it down to people from the Caribbean. So that was when he got to. That was when he got. I'm sorry, guys. I'm driving, so I'm like trying to concentrate. So that was where he got Jiba. So I'm now asking, your leader, your slave master Justin, was the one that chose out of many ladies from the Caribbean, out of different ladies that were there. He went, narrowed his search to a particular geographical location. Then he had a choice. Then that app will not be suggesting ladies from that region to him. He was the one that picked Jiba. Now you guys are saying Korah planted Jiba on that dating app by her willpower. She knew the dating app that Justin will go to go and look for his next victim. You know, Korah is a superwoman. So after she found out that, okay, he's going to go on maybe Harmony or Tinder or the other, I don't know their names, anyone's, that's one he's going to go to. Let me go, he's going to go on that. Let me go and plant Jiba. How did Korah know Jiba? So now Korah now said, Jiba, quickly, go and start a profile. Go have a profile on this certain app, on this certain dating app, so that my ex-husband will come there. And my ex-husband, I'm going to use my willpower to make him to choose you. Because don't forget that we have over thousands of ladies from the Caribbean, from that particular region that Justin chose. But Korah used her willpower to control Justin's brain and his hands to pick Jiba. Because you guys are foolish. Everything that happens is because of Korah. And that is why you guys will push this guy to his destruction. He went on dating app as usual, as he's accustomed to doing that. We already know. Even the said Jiba said it, that Justin goes on dating apps to bring women to his home to go come and babysit, and he will promise them marriage. After he has satisfied himself with them, he will discard them. That is the work of Korah, isn't it? Korah is the one making him to do all these things. You guys are mad. You guys are mad. And your hatred, and that shows that you guys do not love Justin. You are just using him as a connection to get to unleash your racism on Korah, to unleash your hatred on a successful black woman. You guys are wicked. Because if your child is going the route that Justin is going to, you guys would have corrected the child, male or female. You would have said no. You can say even if he doesn't have to listen. If like I have teenage children, I say, oh, we can do this. You say, Mom, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. So, but I have said my own. Nobody will watch his or her loved one to be going down the drain, to be sabotaging like this, and you are there supporting and putting everything that happens to Justin in his life is Korah. You guys are doomed together with him. Do you guys not ask him? Was it Korah? If Korah is not even taken now, you guys would have said that Korah was the one that ended his first marriage. It happened because of Korah, because Korah said Korah was eyeing him then. Because you guys are so foolish with your stories. And it makes me think like, do you have sawdust in your brains, in your head? This is a replacement of your brains. How do you guys think? Justin went online, picked a random girl. If you look at the kind of women that this man is looking for, you will see Korah in them. He told you guys, I love black women. Deal with it. He wrote it on his page. I love black women, and you can't do anything. Deal with it. He went and brought Summer. If you guys are not dumb, this girl said she had been with Justin for 8 months. Okay? Valentine's Day, we saw Justin going up and down, buy the whole balloons in the store. Someone will soon close from work. They were living together at February 14th, 2024. Summer was living with Justin. So count that we are in October. This is the 10th month. So if you take 8 out of 10, that means it's like they were living together with Summer, Justin, and the Jiva. Or as soon, because we've heard, so they said allegedly, so he said it when somebody called into Lolo's show, and the lady said, just like that, Zoe said, JG is a SEX maniac, that he goes out to go look for women that he sleeps with every time, constantly. Okay, allegedly, that was what the lady according to Lola's show said. So you guys should have it in mind. As at February 14th, JD was still with Summer. This girl has been in that house for 8 months. So it's either as soon as Summer left, that very night, our brother went back to his usual habits of searching for women up and down on dating app. 8 months. This is October, the 10th month. So you guys are not worried about how this man exchanges women around his children. If you guys are decent enough, you would have scolded him for that. It is not safe. If he's a responsible man that respects his children, if that is the kind of lifestyle he chose, all well and good. But he wouldn't be bringing women in and out of his house. He has girl children. Children learn by what they see. They learn faster by what they see. And you bastards are out there shouting, we must save the children from their mother. We must save the God punish all of you one by one. What are you saving? What home are they going to? This man is so irresponsible that how many women can we count with Justin within the time frame of 3 years, not even up to 3 years, and he had this history of cheating even when he was in marriage. But you guys, those are not, it's not important. After all, it is Justin, this young, gentle young man. I don't know how you guys qualify him with different stupid adjectives. You guys should be ashamed of yourself that you cannot call him and own him, let him own up to his mistakes. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all know that his life is full of mistakes in quotes. But that is his lifestyle. He's a narcissist. He's a useless person. Do you see what he had turned Jiba to? Jiba has become a cool head. That is what Jiba has become. That is what it is when you live with a narcissist. Jiba only lived with Justin for 8 months, and she's this coach in the head. You can imagine what Cora went through in 5 years. Cora said it, but nobody believed her. I've had an experience with a narcissist, and I know what it is. You will start to doubt your own self. You will start to doubt your own self. The names that you were called, the negative names that you were called, the negative treatment that was meted on you, you will start living it. You will start believing it. You will start doubting yourself. You will start seeing yourself and there is nothing good in you. Don't forget that this Jiba of a girl had this previous childhood trauma that she lived with. So it's like this thing that she experienced from Justin is a trigger for her. It's a trigger, a reminder of her past that she's trying to put behind her. So you guys should not think that Justin is a saint. It's so sad that our black women, the slaves, are the one advocating and supporting Justin. This is a man that is destroying black people. Do you know he can be on the revenge? Like, okay, Cora did this to me, I'm going to be... And Cora did nothing. He said he wanted to go, and he was allowed to go. That's it. Well, he's a slave master. He's from Oregon. Oregon, like people from that part of... They are very racist. In the history of slavery, Oregon had the history of using black children to catch crocodiles. Go read your history. They will throw black children. They will use black children, babies. They will take them from their slave couple. Okay, they let them procreate together. They will take the children from them, throw them into the river, like they will tie the child at the river bank, so that when crocodile sees this child, the crocodile will be crawling out of the river to come and eat the child. Okay, while the crocodile will be eating the child, this I don't know what to call them, maybe hunters, crocodile hunters, they will come out and shoot the crocodile. What were they using the crocodiles for? They were using their skins to make shoe bags and all these expensive things, accessories. They were using black children to catch crocodiles. Go check your history. It happened in Oregon. Okay, so they are very racist. They do not like blacks. They may pretend, they may hide it, okay, but they do not like blacks. And it's playing out in Athena and Joe's life. That man, his family, they do not see these children as part of their families. They are seeing them as black children. Okay? He took June to Oregon. This girl was locked out and the court. She was crying. The so-called grandfather was there. I feel then June was locked out, and we see the relation that Janice Dean has with June and Athena. She doesn't have good relationship with them. I remember the last time that before this last time that she came, just she put it out. My mommy came and she was doing everything for me. She wrote the post. There was nowhere Justin mentioned, usually grandmas. They are all for their grandchildren. There was nowhere Justin said, oh, and my mommy was all this, and the kids are around her, they were just like loving over them, these are themselves, this and that. He never mentioned anything like that. Can you guys not read between the lines? It's only our black people that are foolish. Those black Americans and the whites, the Caucasian whites, they know what they are doing. They are showing discrimination intentionally. They are just hating on Kora. But it's so sad that they are not using our black slaves. They are using them just because these people want stars, they want subscription. They are crucifying their own sister. It can happen to you guys. It's because it's Kora today, isn't it? They will do this thing to any black people because they are racist. It's because they are racist. They are still seeing you guys as once slaves who are there to excel. So if it is not Kora today, it can be you tomorrow, it can be your child tomorrow. Well, because of your hatred for success, you are joining evil to show hatred to a black sister. How can Kora get in touch with Jiba to go and plant Jiba on a dating app and now control the Justin's brain? Go on that very particular what's it called, dating app, and go and talk to this very certain girl. I want you to go to that app and go and talk to this girl. That's the one I want you to go and talk to and bring her home. Are you guys stupid? And Jiba, as she is now, she's wrecked. She needs support. The only thing I don't accept is what Jiba is trying to say. She should come out clean. There is no big deal. Jiba is not an underage lady. She's of age, okay? She has the right to date. And you know, if you come across Justin, you will see him as somebody that is normal, that is noble, okay? So Jiba, you can come out and say, yeah, we dated, because you guys met on the dating app. Nobody recruits a nanny on a dating app. Dating app is a dating app, romantic relationship. When you get on the dating app, they will ask you, do you want something serious? Do you want something casual? So it's a dating app. It's not for nannies. I don't live in America, but I believe that you cannot recruit a nanny from a dating app. So Jiba, what I don't like is like you trying to hide it. It's a professional relationship. Forget about that. Tell that to the birds. You guys were dating. In fact, it was dating that brought you into that house, and that is why you are like. That is why you felt it. Yeah, that is why you felt it. That is why the narcissistic man was able to deal with you. If it wasn't a romantic relationship, you will not feel the heat this much. But when you are in a romantic relationship with a narcissist, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. They will use everything in their like possession to fight you. They will fight you with power, like they love power. They want to bully themselves, lord themselves over you. They love power. They will use that. They will use money. They will use sex. They use everything. Yeah. If they want to do like bedroom dance with you, that is like they want to use that one. It's like they use it to punish you. They don't want to come near you, or they sleep with you in a way that you like, that you are not, and that is what is killing this girl. I'm telling you guys, the way they hide their bedroom dance. Maybe she was subjected to a dog, to something bad. You understand what I'm saying? Because they use it as a weapon. They use it to deal with women. It's like they do it too much. they do it in a disrespectful way, or they abandon you. They don't want to sleep with you. So they use everything. They will use food. They will use, and you have to be rubbing their ego, to have to be massaging their ego, you have to be petting them so that they won't trigger. You have to be walking on eggshell. These are what Jiba went through. At every point in time, it has to be like you forget about yourself. If you look at previous pictures and videos of Jiba before she went into Justice's house, you will see how beautiful she was. She paid attention to herself. Her skin was glowing, her hair was beautiful, she wore nice clothes, her fingers were painted, nails were painted, things like that. But look at what she looked like now. That is analysis for you, because they are big babies. You will keep serving them, you will keep attending to them, you will forget your own life, you will forget yourself. And when you are doing that, there is no thank you. They will start trample over you, match you, they will turn you to a doormat. And after you allow yourself to become a doormat, it is never enough for them. You can never please a narcissist. So I know what Jiba is going through. In the bedroom, this one will relegate her to nothing. They use sex, they use money. Jiba said she begs for change for herself and the girls. This is a man that said, I love my girls. We already know that Justin does not want to spend a cent on these children. He doesn't like it. It's all about hands down. He will go and beg for clothes for them. On the day of his birthday, this last birthday that he celebrated, and I can see all his stupid followers, none of them said a word. May you guys, oh my God, the Lord will judge each one of you. The Lord will judge you, from the youngest to the oldest, or just this follower. The Lord will judge all of you. If that was Korah, but Korah cannot do anything right. But Joseph cannot do anything wrong. Is there any human being like that? I digress now. Let me finish this birthday issue. This man went out on his birthday alone. He went and enjoyed himself alone. That tells you guys that he does not care about these children, and that is what makes him to bring anybody home for today's children. America is full of crime. Is everywhere, but it is paramount in America. It is paramount. You will see some people, they say, oh, they are Syria K. They delete people anyhow. You will see some people, they say they stalk a girl somewhere. The girl went, because I do watch crime scenes a lot. They stopped the girl somewhere. The girl stopped at a filling station, got the gas, and when she was driving, she just disappeared. They will start looking for her. This happens a lot in that country. For somebody to go online, psychos are online, they are not vetted. There is no vetting for you to join any dating app. They will not ask you, are you mentally sound? There are some little background check that they do, but not as to that extreme. Okay? People with mental health, they are still living their life. I work in mental health as a social worker, community mental health. And when I see our clients coming in, you wouldn't know that they are struggling mentally. You wouldn't know that something is wrong with them. Beautiful people, wearing designer label, they will talk, but they have this thing. Alright? So, people being on dating app does not mean that they are mentally stable. And he brings them in, not even one. He brings them in and change them at will. And you guys are not seeing anything wrong in that? If he loved his children, he wouldn't do that. If he cherishes his children, he wouldn't do that. If he appreciates them, and that's why he keeps sounding it. God use me for paper. God use me for paper. Because he doesn't see those children as blessing at all. It doesn't recognize them, doesn't see them as anything. The narcissists, they don't even have capacity anyways to love. They don't have, it's all about them. But it's so sad that whenever this man is referring to, she used me for paper. It's a dance. It's a slap on those beautiful girls' faces. If their father can forget about them, that he didn't see that, okay, thank God at least these beautiful angels are the products of my journey with Korah. He didn't see them as anything. That's why Atina will always be naked in winter. Last winter, when Lolo was even fighting, because that time they had problem. Lolo mentioned it. Like, you have your hoodie on, and Atina was naked. He doesn't care whatever happens to them. He's using those children. What takes away a 4-day-old baby from the mother when he's supposed to be sucking breast? Scholar says he will not do a video call with her. She will be hearing Atina crying, a 4-day-old baby. And the man will be looking at, these are people that are like inflicting pain on you, and they enjoy it. They are narcissists. If it was in those dark days, Joseph would have asked people to bring black people to his abode, and they would be like torturing them and enjoying it. He triumphed, he excelled, he thrived in when somebody is in pain, when people are in pain. That's what gives Justin joy. Look at what he did just this week. He deleted June's account just because June exposed him. If he can do that to his own child, a 5-year-old child, that does not, he did it, is an innocent talk. He deleted her account and came out to rejoice. He said, I've never been this proud of myself. Narcissists, they thrive. They call it narcissistic supply. That's why once in a while I don't like when Kola will come out and say, oh my god guys, I'm so sad today, or I cry today. She's human. She will definitely be crying. She will definitely have a lot, as strong as she is. There's sometimes that she wants to throw in the towel, that she'll be so tired, she'll be so frustrated, but I like it to keep it to herself, because she's giving the idiot his supply. That's the supply that he wants, because that's what makes them happy. They rejoice when you are in pain. He's so happy now. Cora is in pain because of the page. Then that's the punishment for June. Do we know what June is going through now? You can imagine those children's hair matted. This is not thick hair, because these mixed race children, their hair is not as thick as our own. It's not as strong as our own. And the house help could not brush it. She tried. So when was the last time that this man combed the hair that we know? And somebody came under my comment section, in my comment section, to be telling me at least the man is doing his best. At least she's combing their hair. Cora does not do that. None of you could address the filthy house. You guys were comparing. You guys were saying, why did the maid not set clients? Why is the maid, she's been put there, she's been planted by Cora. Shame on every one of you. Going forward, if any one of you say we are doing it for the children, thunder will strike all of you dead. Thunder will strike all of you and delete all of you finally from the face of the earth, because wicked are not supposed to be flourishing on earth. You guys are supposed to go take your place in hell. Nobody could say this can never happen in Coraverse. Even though we know we love Cora, we correct her because we want her to be better every day, to be getting better. Like, there's no perfect thing. Nothing is perfect. You cannot get the best of everything. That's why there's always room for an improvement. There is always room for improvement. We want her to continue to be improving daily, and she is doing it. You can see in her career, in her parenting, in everything. You will not meet Cora where she was last month. But you guys, your boss is retrogressing, because he wasn't this way when Cora was in his life. And after Cora left him, joy, peace, and everything, every good thing left him. And since then, he's just grown from bad to worse every day, because he does not have true followers that will tell him, oh boy, you did this and it's not right. No, it has to be Cora's fault. It has to be Cora's fault. Of everything that came out yesterday, you guys were blaming the girl, we were blaming Cora. Shame on you all. Shame on you all. we are going to rejoice very soon because you guys have finished this man. Honestly speaking, he's already like, he's very close to his destruction. Yeah, he is.